What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. It's Prospect Profiles. Today we're focusing on Adam Pelech from the Erie Otters, one of the top prospects in the New York Islanders organization. Defenseman was just named to Team Canada's preliminary roster for the WJC, touted as a shutdown defenseman coming into the draft last year. He got drafted 65th overall by the Islanders after putting up an okay season last year for Erie. He was a minus 20. But you got to take that with a grain of salt because out of the 68 games they played last year, they won 10 of them. So, some shutdown defense with a minus 20 isn't necessarily great, but he's improved this year. He's a minus 9 through 32 games, so he's improving. Plus he's hurt last year, missed a third of the season, so something to look at. And this year offensively, he's really stepped it up. He had 20 points in 44 games last year, and this year has 26 points in 32 games. He's already surpassed his career goal total in the OHL. He had 3 goals coming into the year. Has 4 in the year now, and it's actually only 7 points away from his career OHL point total. So, he's really improved his all-around game. He's a good-sized kid, 6'2" and 210 pounds. Like I said, he plays the shutdown game, but there's some offense beginning to emerge. And playing for Erie, one of the most morbid franchises in the history of the Ontario Hockey League. Even though he did play in the playoffs for them when he was 16 back in 2011. His rookie year, he had a pretty good rookie year. It's plus 14 and 13 points in 65 games for the Otters, and then had 2 assists in 7 playoff games. He's already surpassed his penalty minute total from last year too. So he's really bringing the tenacity, really being a guy that can be a preeminent defenseman in the OHL both this year and next year. Won't be 19 until August 18th, so still got a lot of growing to do. And I hope he does make the Canadian World Junior Team, because I want to see what he can do. I liked him coming into the draft. I think one thing scouts raved about was he stuck to his guns in terms of how he played the game. Even though Erie was struggling last year, he didn't make an adjustment and change how he played. Because you see a lot of guys start to press and maybe change a few things, change their approach individually because the team struggles, but at the same time, take just everyone down. But he stuck to it, which made no sense right there. But he stayed the course and played his steady game, and it's really beginning to be, it's starting to be rewarding this year for him. Playing for Erie, they're slightly better than they were last year, which is a good sign. They fight Robbie Fedor, but they won't be dead for too long. Erie. When you got a guy like Connor McDavid, good things are bound to happen. That's all. Some sort of Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Adam Pelech, one of the top prospects in the New York Islanders organization. I actually want to talk real briefly. They've actually done a pretty good job at acquiring some pretty talented defensemen to complement their forward core with Pelech, with Reinhart, and then I still like Scott Mayfield from 2011. He's still got some tenacity to be a top 6 guy in the NHL at some point. Mayfield does. But that's like some sort of Power Play with CJ, Prospect Profiles, and Adam Pelech. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.